Hey, so you want to learn how to make a Palworld server? There are actually a few ways. You can try to set up Steam servers or turn your PC into a server itself. However, these methods take quite a lot of time and technical knowledge. So here's my bulletproof method of creating a Palworld dedicated server in an afternoon, no matter your knowledge. The first and only thing we're going to need for this method is a Palworld server hosting or VPS hosting specifically designed for online games. I personally use Hostinger since it's one of the cheapest providers and it comes with GamePanel. This nifty little control panel means I don't have to write complex code to set up or configure my games. So go to this video description, click on the link, or just simply scan the QR code on screen and select the very first plan. It has plenty of resources for around 15 to 20 players at the same time. And if your friend group grows, you can just upgrade it anytime. Now, one small drawback is that these plans are prepaid, meaning to get the best price, you'll have to get a plan for at least a year. No one is stopping you from getting only a month, but the price will increase substantially. However, what you're buying isn't a Palworld game locked server, you're basically getting an entire rig for yourself. With the GamePanel, even if you stop playing Palworld, you can just launch other games like Minecraft, CS2, etc. We're also using Hostinger for security, since using your real IP address isn't the best security practice, and Hostinger comes with DDoS protection and automatic offsite backups included. With the latter, even if the server restarts, you can simply restore your game from a backup and not get your evening ruined. Right, so pay for the plan, make sure that the coupon code Cybernews is still applied. If it isn't, reapply it, and complete the initial setup. It's really easy. Mainly you have to pick server location, naturally pick the server closest to you or your player base since it will give you less ping and overall lag. Then just give it a few seconds to get everything loaded. The next step in this Palworld guide is Palworld dedicated server setup. Don't worry, it's easy. Once you're in Hostinger's dashboard, make sure that your server status is displayed as running. If not, initiate it manually by clicking this button. Then click on Panel Access and select the login URL. Then input your admin panel username and a password, the ones you created during the initial setup. Alright, now we can use the GamePanel. You'll see how simple it actually is. Click on Create Instance and choose Palworld from the drop-down menu. You can also see all the other games that can be created using the GamePanel. Anyway, press the Create Instance button and wait a few moments. Okay, so dedicated Palworld instance has been created. Let's jump to the game itself and see if everything works correctly. To connect to a server, you need to remember or just copy the IP address of your VPS. You can copy it from your Hostinger's dashboard. Next, in the game, let's choose multiplayer and enter the IP code followed by the default port, and you should be loaded into a brand new dedicated Palworld server. Alright, so once everything is set up, let's configure your Palworld gaming experience even more. Just go back to GamePanel, select your game, and click Manage. On the left side, select Palworld Dedicated Server Settings. Here you can change basic details about the server itself, upload a ban list, limit player count, or if you wish, make the server accessible to everyone by switching the Make Community Server button. Next up, we have game settings allowing you to customize a large part of your experience, enabling friendly fire, increasing drop rates, and changing how long Pal eggs take to hatch. If these options are still not enough for you, there are multiplayer settings. It's basic math, allowing you to set up certain multipliers on damage, experience, and even your workers. I won't go into too much detail about all these settings, but don't be afraid to experiment and mess around. It's your server now, so create some crazy Palworld with longer nights or one-hit kills. Make it as easy or as difficult as you wish. If this helped you, help us reach more people by liking it and subscribing to the Cybernews YouTube channel. Alright, so we know how to host Palworld server and everything seems to be working just fine. But we still need to grant you the admin privileges to be able to manage the server while being in-game. To do so, we can jump back to the GamePanel and go to Palworld settings once more. Go to Security and Privacy, and here you have two options. Either copy the auto-generated password to your clipboard by pressing this button, or toggle this option and simply come up with your own password. Alright, now that you set up your passwords, jump to the game, press enter, type in /admin password, and enter your password. If everything is successful, you should see the message pop up. Congrats, you're now an admin, and that comes with a lot more to do. You can kick or ban players, teleport around, or shut down the server itself. Again, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll just leave a link to the full list of commands down below. But remember that it's Palworld Early Access, so these commands might change along the development. And that's it! Your Palworld dedicated server should be up and running. Once again, using an affordable dedicated Palworld server from Hostinger isn't the only way to do it, but it's the one way that's fast, secure, and actually works. So you can spend days trying to set up your PC and mess around with Steam servers, or start playing Palworld with friends today. Alright, thanks for watching my Palworld dedicated server guide. If you still have questions on how to make Palworld server, leave them down below. Don't forget you can use the discount link or scan the QR code to get Hostinger gaming servers cheaper. Anyway, I'll see you all next time.